Hello, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are picking our February TBR. I cannot believe January is already over. Speaking of January, I did read 4 out of my 5 books that I picked, which I know, I'm sorry I couldn't get to all 5. Honestly, pretty jam-packed reading The Will of the Many, and I did sneak peek, get into the strength of the few. Definitely check back for my wrap-up so you can see my review on that if you are curious. Now, I did kind of change my TBR cart a little bit. If you want to see the books that I put on, which I'm sure you can already kind of tell if you really take a good look, you can check out my book haul video that I just recently posted. So we were going to be picking 5 prompts again. I feel like it was a good amount of books to pick from last month. So let's get into it. Book prompt number 1. It says lowest rated book. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go on my Goodreads and rank my books because I have most of my books that are on my physical TBR on my Goodreads account. If you want to follow my Goodreads, I'll have it linked down below. If you don't know, you can actually rank your Goodreads by like rating. So it looks like the lowest rated book is Fallen City by Adrienne Young. I think it's actually on the back of my card. Yeah, it's right here. It actually really makes me sad that this is the lowest rated book because I love Adrienne Young, but I feel like a lot of people don't really love her books, but I just love her atmospheric writing and I've been really excited about this book. I think it's gonna be a duology and a fantasy series. I'm not too sure about the plot synopsis. Let's see. Oh, this sounds actually really interesting. It basically follows a couple in a Roman-inspired world, which I love Roman-inspired worlds, and it says that there is a forbidden love that ignites a rebellion between the elite and the lower classes. This sounds interesting, so I'm very excited to get into this. Obviously, I'm excited to get into it because it's Adrienne Young. Even though it's the lowest rated book, this is a good pick for me. On to prompt number 2. All right, it says has a map. I feel like a lot of fantasy series are gonna have a map. Honestly, I know the God of the Woods has a map. I just recently saw that, but I don't know if I want to get into the God of the Woods right now. Does Beartown by any chance have a map? Let's see. Because I kind of want to get into Beartown. Would be surprised if it had a map. Nope, it does not have a map. Let's try to do like a series I'm in the middle of. Does Morning Star have a map? No, I am not thinking straight. Gosh, I don't know if I want to read Apprentice to the Villain. But does this have a map? Does have a map. Apprentice to the Villain does have a map. A map. It has a map. So this is an option. I don't know if I want to start another series right at the moment, so let's look at our standalones. Got Warbreaker. This does have a map. Ooh. This is definitely an option. But let's look at Yumi the Nightmare Prayer because this is also another Brandon Sanderson book that I want to read. This one does not have a map. I might go with Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson just because I want to get in the Way of the Kings as soon as possible. And I heard that you should read this before Words of Radiance, which obviously I could read Way of Kings first, but I kind of just want to get this out of the way. I want to read a standalone because I just finished the Mistborn Era 1. So let's choose Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. All right, prompt number 3. Okay, let's see. Free pick. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. All right, I'm kind of leaning towards The Bright Years. This is definitely something that I've been eyeing for a while, and it is pretty short, and I always like to have a nice short book on my TBR. What else? Beartown. I kind of want to read Beartown, honestly. It's definitely an option, so maybe, because it's in the winter months, I want to get to it during the winter months, but I know it's really sad, so I'm like debating if I should start it. Free pick. What do I want to read? I don't know. You would think I would know, but I don't know. Honestly, I want to pick The Bright Years, but a part of me is like, should I just pick this now? You know, like now or never. Gosh, which one should I do? I think I'm gonna go with The Bright Years. Calling to me more than Beartown right now. So the next pick is The Bright Years by Sarah Demov. This is a generational trauma book. Pretty sure we're basically following the Bright family as we go through their generations. And I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be really, really good. I'm excited about this book. All right, 4th prompt pick. All right, book by a male author. Book by a male author. I think Riley Sager is a male author. Yes, he is. Okay, so the only one left, which is definitely interesting, a thriller I feel like would be fun in the winter months. So this is an option. Frederick Bachman, The Anxious People is an option. I know I was like debating on Beartown. Maybe actually let's pick up Beartown again. This is an option. Brandon Sanderson, I know we're already reading one, so I'm gonna let that go. Blake Crouch Recursion is an option. Ooh, maybe this is a really good option actually. Okay, I think that these are the 3 that I'm going to be debating between. The only one left, Beartown Recursion. I think we're going to do Beartown, funny enough, that I didn't pick this last prompt, but I just feel like I have to. It's the winter months. I feel like I have to get into it. So our fourth pick is Beartown, which if you don't know, which I'm sure you do know, but this is centered around a hockey town. And I think that there's something that traumatic, very sad happens, and we follow everybody in that town and just how that impacts everybody in the town and the hockey team and stuff like that. So I'm excited about this book, even though I know it's really sad, but nonetheless, I'm just excited to get into Frederick Bachman's writing. Okay guys, so unfortunately we're on our last prompt, but that's okay. I feel like our TBR is honestly looking really, really good. Maybe we could do another fantasy book, but let's see. Let's see what the TBR jar is gonna give us. All right, book with the best Goodreads rating. Oh, this is fun. We did the lowest rating and now we have the best rating. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time and go on my phone and get the best average rating. Let's see, let's see. Oh my gosh. It's The Way of the Kings, guys, with the 4.66 star rating. Because I want to get in The Way of the Kings like as soon as possible. Honestly, I picked a lot of shorter books, so I might have done this to myself, but we're gonna have to go with it. The TBR gave it to us. We have The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I think it was perfect. We got Warbreaker, we have The Way of Kings. It was just meant to happen. Wow, guys, that's crazy. Okay guys, so just a recap of the books that we picked. We have The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. We have Fallen City by Adrienne Young. The Bright Years by Sarah DeMoff. Beartown by Frederick Bachman. And Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what books you're planning on reading in February and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!